Under Bud Light, even non-drinkers knew this so-called boycott was about more than trans people, and they were right. It's not about get woke, go broke. It's not about teaching someone a lesson. The people don't even care if you learn the lesson. You knew that, but you treated it like a temper tantrum of the ignorant who would cry for a little while, but eventually drown their tears in some more Bud Light. Calling it a boycott was underestimating these people. Out here in Normie World, Anheuser-Busch is on the chopping block, but there are more to come. You just inflicted the latest indignity after decades of them, inflicted through tolerance that has turned into coercion and always getting their knuckles rapped when they resist. So it was never a boycott, it was a separation heading towards divorce. The brand separated itself from the beer. That's what the people are really taking away, not money, and they're not apologizing for who they are anymore.
It's fucking time, boys, feel me!
Americans are told they take up all the oxygen, all the space, make them suck it in a little, make it about freedom and rights. They like that, and to suck it in a little more. People cooperated in the name of freedom and rights until it's so taken for granted they aren't even asked to anymore. They're told. Not just to make room, but to even give up their own spaces. But they're done with being the meeker, cooperative half of the most abusive relationship in history, with a corporate-owned government and media running their country. Branded a beer with the strong, respected character of Americans and even appropriated that same identity for yourself. Americans loyally patronized your beer, giving you something more valuable than money, the endorsement of Americans. Bud Light was an iconic national brand, but only because being American is a world icon. They, the people, are the brand. Their spirit, courage, and character goes wherever they go. They became irrelevant to you until, as a last resort, they closed their collective bank account, and you don't even know how to negotiate with them because you're so used to not having to. You are the one who is fratty, or should I say crony, and out of touch with everyone, superior, greedy, and used to throwing whatever you want out there, telling them they are fratty and out of touch. Now that they've found their collective voice, they won't stop there. With the world and their own country increasingly hostile toward them, you wanted them to make space again and stay invested in something that actually excludes and erases them. Well, you have plenty of room for growth there now. Americans don't embrace things that exclude or erase others just for starters, never mind themselves. You tried to put the mask back on, but only after a huge financial loss. Still hoping they'd suck it in and make room again, but it's too late. You're feeling the full weight of the real number of people shushed, ignored, and disregarded until they didn't just pull back, they pulled out. They're doing what Americans do best, making a space that doesn't require them to diminish their own. I think they feel freer than they ever have before, even as Americans, and they're not playing. They took their brand back, and no one will be trusted with it again. We all see what you're doing. The abusive ones are leveraging the situation again to favor themselves, and it's not going to work. Americans will not be hostage, nor will they take any.